Come to bcvort.com and comment every day for your chance to win 2-player mega bundles.
So, hi everybody, we are here to close out day 2 of the boot camp. James, your campaign has been running. It's been a lot of fun. People have really enjoyed it. Which campaign turn are we finished with now?
We are just now finishing turn 3.
Okay. Well, let me shift across here a little bit so you can actually show off what's going on the board and take us through it. Yes, Warren?
It's incredible. Look at it. What the fuck does it mean?
Well, we have James here to explain.
James, explain.
Take it away.
Meine Herren, the tide has turned. At long last, the Germans have started winning some victories. So, what we have here, in quick summary, you'll see that there's basically 3 groups of 3 battles. Okay, so one thing that definitely broke with history, and one thing that we definitely added to our own little story on the Battle of El Alamein, was the development of this battle in the north. In turn 2, okay, we had the 164th Infantry actually win a victory and open up the coast road, whereas historically most of the battle took place further south. This time we went straight for El Alamein to control the coast road and that all-important rail line. That's where everybody's fuel, everybody's water, everybody's ammunition has to come in.
Plus some of us just like trains.
Well, there's also that. So up here in this part of the battle, in round 3 of the campaign, we had 2 British victories and 1 German victory. Just barely. El Alamein was saved. Guys, it came that close. So El Alamein itself is still in British possession. 164th and these Italian divisions are now in a slow and well-ordered retreat. This may not be over. We may come back to this tomorrow morning. So that's this northern part. Over here in the east, we had another big problem where the 15th Panzer Division and 8th Panzer Regiment was cut off, more or less, in a disastrous turn of events, at least for the Germans anyway. Great turn of events if you're the British. Disastrous turn of events in campaign turn 2. We had a couple of victories down here where the Germans started to break out. Okay, so they were on their way out. They were almost getting ready to escape, but then we had a British counterattack from the north here, mounted by 9th Armored Brigade, and 7th Armored, the Desert Rats, finally managed to get into the battle and mounted a counterattack from the south. Germans won the battle, and Germans won battle number 7. Battle number 1 came in as a victory. Battle number 4 was down to the last couple turns. The British won that battle. 15th Panzer is not getting home for Christmas. So most of them are going to be forced to surrender. I'm not sure how that's going to affect tomorrow's second battle of El Alamein. 15th Panzer was Rommel's premier unit, but most of that unit is now destroyed. Where the Germans have redeemed themselves is in this rather ill-considered, sorry Dave, this rather ill-considered assault that came straight through the center and maybe pushed a little too far. Now it did come close. In the end of turn 2, we had a major breakthrough in the center mounted by 1st Armored Division, cracked the Afrika Korps almost in half, and since all the heavy German armor was further to the east, there was really nothing in their way. There are some partial Italian divisions. They're not really going to stop anything very determined. So for a while there, it looked like after this battle, after this breakthrough in the previous turn, Dave was going to be able to break through with Battle 8 and actually overrun Rommel's headquarters. Wipe out all his artillery, take out all of his flak, whatever supplies he has left, which isn't much already. Except then we had some reserves come in. Battle 9 turned into a German victory. Battle 5 turned into a German victory. So now he's cut off, and then Battle 8 turned into a very narrow German victory. So 9 battles on the table for turn 3 in the campaign game. Germans have won 5, British have won 4. Overall, I think the British are still winning. I mean, they had a 6-point lead right from the start. But the Germans are definitely starting to get their stride. We're starting to finally learn how to knock out these grants. These grants, how tough are these grants, everybody? Seriously. Tough. These grants are nasty. But we're finally starting to get our stride in, and the Germans are starting to win some battles.
All right. Well, the only thing left to do is say goodnight for, well, day 2, but we also have a little announcement for what's going on tomorrow. So, we have Michael and Igor here who have been training everybody to play over the weekend, and tomorrow we are going to play a massive battle all the way down our 24-foot El Alamein table. So we are going to have multiple battles raging all the way across this for the second battle of El Alamein.
Woohoo! Battle for the rail line!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you guys will have to come and join us tomorrow morning to find out how all that goes. Don't forget, we do have some awesome prizes up for grabs, so get your comments in on any of the posts, so Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, for your chance to win. We'll move on, and I think most people here are off to the pub.